What is happening, Magnus sites? Just got back from seeing A Quiet Place. Day 1. So, for those of you that are fans of A Quiet Place franchise, this is the third in the franchise now. And the first one is about a particular family. Then the second one took it back, right? Was it back? Or did they take it forward? They took it forward, right? Did they do that? Was it? Or did they take it? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Anyway, it's about the same family, kind of. Now, in this one, they take it to New York. And what it was like for this particular woman, who actually is terminally ill. So she's terminally ill. I think Lupita played the chick, right? I think she lost weight on purpose for this role. Because before it starts, she gives a message to be quiet and everything. And, you know, she's in her normal clothes as the actress. And I was like, oh, like she's thin there too. So she goes to New York with her friends and caretakers to watch a play and get some pizza. And there is where the mayhem starts. You know, you see little things in the trailer, helicopters, military helicopters flying by. You know, maybe some police cars going by. And then the mayhem starts. They came in like Michael Bay's Transformers and landing everywhere, just mayhem, carnage immediately. There's this one scene where a helicopter flies over, and when it flies over, something happens. And in the theater, and you watching it, and you seeing how the people react to what happens when this helicopter flies over. It's just like, oh my God, that would be so damn scary. So she has a cat, and she does end up meeting some people along the way. And, you know, as you would expect in this type of movie, jump scares, you know, points of mayhem and carnage, points of quietness and character building, people getting to know each other, you know, false jump scares, you know, points where you think something's gonna happen and it's not, you know. There's this point near the end, and I expected her cat to do something, because you see cats do this in movies or music videos or TV shows, and it didn't do it. And I was so surprised. So surprised that the cat didn't do this, right? So the dude with the nostrils, see the African dude with the nostrils. What is his name? He's in right now, he's in everything, but he's in whatchamacallit right now. Rebel Moon, part 1 and 2. Zach took the real cool picture of him with like the dust on him, whatever. He's in it. Yo, he's hardly in the movie. Like, I thought he was really part of the movie. He's not. This is truly Lupita's movie. She's in like almost every shot. That dude from that sick-ass movie where his sister kind of had a messed up face and she had an allergic reaction. He was driving home and her head got torn off on the telephone pole. Now, that movie, that was a sick-ass movie. I think I heard that the guy that directed Midsummer directed that. I mean, it was great horror, but I'll never watch that movie again, or Midsummer again. Now, he's in it, looking like Shia LaBeouf with a beard. Plenty of cool stuff with the aliens, but you find out that they can't do something. Now, I can't remember in the first two whether they said that they couldn't do this one thing. And because they can't do this one thing, one of the aliens dies attempting to do something while doing something. And I was like, Okay, so no human on Earth, no military on Earth was smart enough to go say here, do something, and bring them here. Or do something that would get them from point A to point B, which would be relatively easy. That rhymes like the player at the game. Bars. If they could just set it up right, you could get it done. I know they could. So after that happened, I was sitting there in the movie thinking to myself back and forth, did they say in the other movies that they couldn't do this? For some reason, I can't remember. Because if they did, they shouldn't even have a problem. These humans, the humans on the planet, billions of us, should have taken care of this problem once we figured it out. And we should not have this problem with these damn aliens. We shouldn't. But overall, I had a good time. I did. I'm going to give this 3 out of 5 woos, which for me is an above average good time. 2.5 would have been like, meh, somewhere in the middle, indifferent. Take it or leave it. And, a 2 or below is horrible. But anything that's 3 or above, is going to be passable and I think worth your time. So if you liked all the other ones, go see it. By the way it ends, I did not like it. I hate when characters do stupid stuff like that. I don't care what the character was going through. I don't care. They could have done that a different way. It was a movie thing. It was a poetic movie thing. That's all it was, how it ends. And I was just like, of course. Like when it happened, I was like watching and I was like, of course, right? Because that's how I want that to happen. Oh yeah, if I was you, that's how I would do it. Crazy. I'm gonna be with loved ones. I'm gonna be with friends and family and pets and everything. Chowing down or whatever, sleeping. That's how it's gonna happen. No, you must be crazy. Why would you want to do that way? Anyway, kind of reminds me of the first one when something happens and I'm just like, sorry, ain't me. I'd have figured out another way. Trust me on that. I'd have figured out another way. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you enjoyed what I have to say, hit the like button, subscribe, and share.